Hello, everybody. So here I am. This is going to be kind of a catch up on things, fill you in on things, do some stuff with Amy that we're going to. This will be interesting. That's all I can say. It'll be interesting. Before I start talking about anything, let me just say I am on the new table with the light. What do you think? It looks good, doesn't it? Look at this. Okay, I'm going to take you back a little bit. All right, here's the table. Look, see the light underneath here? This is the light. It lights up this whole table. Isn't that cool? And it just made the whole table into one great big huge light pad. It's awesome. Look at, I'm going to let you sit here and look at the little girl in the lotus flower while I diamond paint over here. So yes, it's a little girl in a lotus flower. It's a mystical diamond art canvas. Um, it's a licensed Josephine Wall. Here it is. You see it? Light behind it might be kind of weird. Licensed Josephine Wall painting called Horizons with the little girl sitting in the middle of the water in the lotus flower, looking at that fish. See the fish? And then the mountains are in the background. It's so pretty. I think I've gotten through most of the darkness down here. This was all dark down in here. I think I got most of the dark stuff out of the way. And now we're into like just some prettier stuff. So I'm excited about that. It's a huge canvas. I've gotten one strip along the bottom, which I now have just tucked underneath. It's tucked underneath the table here. And I got it clipped on. I don't know if you can see the clips. I got it clipped on here with these big clips on the edge. And we're moving on up this way. We're getting to the little girl. Look, I'm almost to the little girl in a flower. She's right there. But I got to keep going across this way first. Anyhow, I'm going to do some white while we chit chat. And real quick, since this is kind of just like my catch up time as well, I'll say check out the Carousel Box videos. Carousel Box is moving around. It's doing good. It's having a good time. People who are getting it, having a blast doing it. So check out that video and all the videos. Actually, they're all on a playlist. And just, I've been doing a lot of videos. Check them out. Trying to do different things. Have some new stuff coming. I have some stuff I can hardly wait to show you. I'm very excited to show you. So yeah. Amy is working on the other Josephine Wall canvas. I think it's called the Heart of the Tree. I think is what it's called. She has said that hers is a much lighter image. She said she's kind of getting tired of this blue color at the bottom of hers. I think we both started at the bottom. So she's kind of getting burnt out of all the blue. And I'm like, well, mine's just all dark. Mine's dark blues and blacks. And, it is what it is. It'll be beautiful when it's done. So there we go. Anyhow, um, we came up with this idea. We did some tag questions a few weeks ago. And then we did just like a whip and chat last time. And I thought, well, let's come up with something a little different this time. So there's all of these what would you rather questions out there. Okay, so we thought, okay, you could answer those. Would you rather this or that? But I said to Amy, I was like, what if we tried to answer those questions for the other person? Oh, let's put a little twist on it. Let's see if we can answer what the other person would say in this situation. So that makes it tricky. I have no idea if I'll get any of her answers correct or not. But then we're going to come back next week and we'll give you our answer. So I'm going to try to answer for her. She's going to try to answer for me. And then we'll clear you all up on our real answer, our own answer next week. Follow along with that? Okay, hope you follow along. So I got a list of things here. They're all, would you rather this or rather that? Okay, now I've got to think like Amy. Think like Amy. Think like Amy. I just messaged her before this and I said, okay, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. And she picked the different questions or the comparisons, I guess we're going to do. So she picked those out, and she said, I wanted to pick some that weren't just super simple. And I'm like, oh yeah, you picked good ones. These are going to be hard. I don't know how many I'll get right. I don't know how many she'll get right. That's not really the point, I guess. The point is, hey, we're getting to know each other, and you're getting to know us all at the same time. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. First one is, would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? What would Amy say? And I'll tell you why I think, if I can come up with a reason. I think Amy would probably say never get jealous. I think if I'm right, Amy has had like a situation with an ex. And I'm thinking that she would like to never be jealous again. That's my guess. It's just a guess. All right, that's the first one. All right, the next one. Would you rather have unlimited respect or power? What would Amy say? I know she's a business person. She's starting businesses. I'm just going to go with respect. I think she would like people to respect her more than having a lot of power. I don't know. It seems easy. That one seems kind of like if you have respect, you could have power also. I don't know. So I'm going to go with unlimited respect. She'd like to have a lot of people respect her and her work and what she does and her parenting and her, yeah, I'm going to go with unlimited respect. All right. Ew. Would you rather never open your eyes or your mouth? Never open your eyes or never open your mouth? Wow. Okay. I know Amy likes to talk. Never opening her mouth would be difficult. But then never opening your eyes, think of all the things that you would miss. She loves crafting and crocheting and cross-stitching and diamond painting. And I'm going to go with she would rather never be able to open her mouth than her eyes. She would want her eyes. I mean, really, there's more than one way to communicate rather than just your mouth, right? I'm going to go with she would rather never be able to open her mouth than to never open her eyes again. That's my reasoning on that one. All right, next one. If you could be granted one wish today or 3 wishes in 5 years, what would you choose? I'm just going to go with 3 wishes in 5 years. That just seems reasonable to me for like most people. I don't know. I'd go with that one for her. I think it makes sense. I mean, one wish right now, I don't know. I think if you knew you were going to get 3 wishes in the future, you could plan ahead rather than making one right now. And she's a planner. I'm going to go with that. She'd rather have 3 wishes in the future, 5 years from now. Yeah, that's my answer. See, this is tricky. This is really tricky. Okay. Would she always be more frugal? Rather be more frugal or more of a shopaholic? Uh, Amy likes to shop. Amy likes to buy cross-stitch kits. Amy likes to buy books. I'm going to say Amy would rather be a shopaholic than be frugal. I think she has too much fun finding cool things and shopping and looking around to be too frugal. So we're going to go with that. She would rather be a shopaholic. Yeah. Would you rather lose your sight or your hearing? Ugh. Sight or hearing? Again, that's kind of like the question before about your eyes or your mouth, except this one's hearing and eyes. I would go with she'd rather lose her hearing than her sight. Yeah, just because of the same things that I said before. The cross stitching and the crafting and the making of things and just I think I think she would miss that if she didn't have sight more than hearing. I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Um, would you rather change the future or the past? I'll say she'd pick the past. I know I'm pretty sure she's had some things happen in the past that she might want to change. Um, and we don't know what the future is, so I don't know. If you don't know what the future is, how do you know you want to change it? That's just my thought on that. I don't know if she thinks the same, but it just kind of made sense to me. But I think maybe she'd want to change some things from the past if she could. Well, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know the answer to any of these. I'm just kind of making logical kinds of guesses. All right. What else do we got here? Um, would you rather live without the internet or without sweets for the rest of your life? I think she'd live without sweets. I think I've heard her say she's not much of a snacker. Um, I think she could live without sweets. I don't think Amy could live without the internet. I mean, she could, but if she had a choice, I think she would choose living without sweets. She could give those up easier than the internet. I don't think she's a big sweet eater. I just get that feeling. She's not a big sweet eater, so giving those up probably wouldn't be too hard. So we'll go with that one. All right. What else we got? These are going pretty quick, actually. Um, would you rather be rich but never find love, or find love and never be rich? I think Amy would like to find love. I don't. I mean, I don't think being rich is that important. I don't think it's more important than finding love. I think love is important to her. Clearly, you know, she's had more than one relationship, and I think. Sorry, Amy, if I'm wrong, but I think I get that. And so love is important. So I think she would rather never be rich, but have love. That's what I think. Yeah. Would you rather know the date you will die or the cause of your death? What would she say? She's younger than me. Um, she likes to know what's going on. She likes to be informed. But what would she want to be informed about? A date? I, I don't know. I think she might want to know the cause. She'd rather know the cause than the date. Um, because I think maybe she'd feel she could do something about it. If she knew the cause, maybe she could change it or, uh, yeah. I don't think she would want to know the date she was going to die. All right. And the last one, would she like to have more money or more time? I think at this point in her life, she'd want more time. I know she's very busy. I know she has kids. I know she has a husband. She has school. She has her company. I know she would want more time. I'm almost positive on that one. She would want more time. Watch her completely be the opposite for some reason. This will be funny to hear what her answers are, actually. Yeah. So I could be totally wrong on all of them. I don't know. This will be interesting. We'll see next week. So that's all the questions, actually. That actually went really, really quick. Um, so next week we'll see what she answered and yeah, how wrong I was. Oh, I could be very, very wrong. I don't know. But it's just for fun, right? So And, actually we're learning about each other and you're learning about us is kind of the whole point. Well, that's a half a drill right there. That's not going to work now, is it? So anyhow, um, that's all I had to talk about, with Amy and I. I would like to say though, this has been a lot of fun. I mean, it's just been fun. All of this stuff, of course, takes some planning. You know that. We talk to each other a lot to come up with what we're going to do and how we're going to do it and when we're going to do it and all that kind of stuff. But so after it's all planned and it's all organized, then it's just time to sit back and just say, okay, that was fun. What do we do? What do we learn? So it's cool. Amy's been great to work with. Um, Very easy to work with. Sometimes things happen and sometimes we have, family things come up or whatever happens, but she's easy to work with, flexible, yet dependable, you know. I think neither one of us has let the other one down. We're still going strong here. I have no idea how far she is on her canvas. I just have this fear that she's going to be like more than halfway done when I see it. And I'm like sitting here at, I'm not even really halfway yet. I'm feeling like it's going slow, but it is in my basement, which is one of the drawbacks. I have to, come downstairs and I have to really, I got some work on it yesterday. I worked on it quite a bit yesterday, actually. I just came down here for, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, and I did all of this yesterday. This all goes in like lines across like this, these lines of one color just across. And so it's kind of going pretty easy, like with multiplacer and stuff. It's going pretty fast. This section is. Um, so I filled in quite a bit yesterday, but I still just think she's going to be further ahead of me. I just think she is. I don't know. Plus, I have that canvas upstairs I'm working on with Maritza from Kiss My Crafts, and so I'm kind of doing two things at once here, and they're both big. They're both larger canvases, so I'm dividing my time. I'm trying to divide my time evenly between the two, and that helps a little bit with getting burnout of like this one. When I get tired of the dark color down here, I would go upstairs and I'd have purples and yellows and brighter colors, and then when I get tired of that one up there, I can come down here. So, you know, variety, the spice of life, right? Yeah, the spice of life. So, what else do I have to talk to you about while I have you here? I hope to keep doing farm videos. I just don't, it's harder to get footage now in the winter. I do have some winter footage. I have something that my husband worked on. I'll show you. I'm going to make a little video of that. That's kind of cool. He's pretty handy sometimes. He's pretty helpful. If you came to my live on Saturday, that was a hoot. That was a hoot. He came in the room and he started interjecting from the living room, first of all. And then his interjections got louder and more prominent. And then he appeared in the room and was participating in the whole thing. He helped me out. He helped me show the canvas and stuff like that. And he's pretty entertaining. He can be very entertaining. I laughed. I was just shaking my head like, you know, okay, here we go. This is what my life is like, you guys. But he's funny. Um, yeah, he's helpful. He's funny. I did pretty good with him. I mean, I'm not going to say he doesn't get crabby sometimes. I think we all get crabby sometimes. And we have to learn each other. And we need to learn when the other person needs some space. You know what I mean? Need some space, need some time. I've learned how to accept his moods when he's having a mood. And I've learned how to deal with it. I'm just like, he's having a mood, I'm not talking to him. Leave him alone. He'll get over his mood, right? And he does. But, he does have some moods, and he'll admit it. And I'm not saying anything that he wouldn't admit to you or anybody else, because he'd admit it. He knows it. But, I mean, I probably do too. I don't know. We always think differently about ourselves, I guess. Other people see us differently than we see ourselves. That's what I meant. I probably have some really bad moods too. But, I try not to take it out on anybody else, but I might. I don't know. I might. I never know how I'm perceived by somebody else. Anyhow, I try to be I try to be easygoing. I don't like to have stress in my life. I hate stress in my life. I have enough stress in my life due to work. I don't need stress in my life at home. You know what I mean? No. Try to be carefree. Carefree. Um, so I'll tell you a little story here. I have a painting I'm gonna unbox in the morning. Um, I haven't seen anybody else unbox from this company. And I let her know that I was excited to get it and make a video and put on my channel. And she was like, what? And so I explained to her the whole YouTube and channel and diamond painting and unboxings and reviewings and all that. And she was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. So she went and she watched a video and she came back and she's like, wow, that's a awesome kit. She says, now I'm worried. I'm I'm worried about my kit. I'm like, oh, don't worry about your kit. Totally different. Totally kind of, different stuff. Don't worry about it. You're going to be fine. She's like, so you link things and you like refer people? And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, unless you don't want me to. But I want to because I think it's going to be awesome. I haven't even opened it yet, but I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's cool. She's a US company and she's only been doing this a few months and I'm excited. So just wait till you see. But anyhow, it was just like interesting, to I have so much admiration for people like her and like Amy that go out there and start a company. They just go out there and they figure out how to do it, how to who to go to, who to talk to, who to I'm just like, how do you do that even? I don't know. It's totally it boggles my mind. Like I think before I've answered the question, are you creative? No, I'm not creative. I just copy other people. I'm great at copying other people. And somebody else has an idea and I can run with it, change it maybe a little bit to work for me, but I'm not original. I'm not that kind of a go-getter like that, I guess. I don't know. But I tell these women, I'm just in awe of what you do, that you've gone out there and you've started these companies and they're growing and they're doing well. And I just, kudos to you all the way, all the way, you know, keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's two people I have met now through diamond painting that are just women that have gone out and made their own path. And they're doing fantastic. It's just wow, I'm just in awe. That's all. I'm in awe. So Amy, you're wonderful. Just, keep doing what you're doing. I know it's hard work. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine how much hard work it is, getting suppliers and getting oh, and now with all this stuff going around, copyright stuff and all that, I don't know. Everything's getting weird. I just don't know. But, just yeah, it's amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kudos to you. Anyhow, didn't mean to go off on that one, but I guess I did. I went off on that for a minute. um, what else was I gonna say? I don't know. Christmas is coming. I have a bunch of Christmas stuff I'm gonna do. Oh, I know. Let's touch base real quick next weekend, next Saturday. I'm just getting rolling on this live thing, doing really well, getting more people coming to my lives and watching and things like that, and starting to have a really good time. And this Saturday, I won't have a live. Why? Because this Saturday is the infamous craft sale. The craft sale, it's here. So I will be busy on Saturday at the craft sale. I don't know when I'll get back even, so I'm not trying to rush home and hop on the computer and try to do a live because it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be a long day. It's only like 6 or 7, maybe 7 hours maybe is how long the sale is, I think. But yeah, I don't feel the need to come rushing home and try to take care of stuff and be ready to go live at 7. So I'm not going to be live next Saturday. But I will be at the craft sale. Um, I'm hoping, I'm very hopeful, and I think it will happen. I think one of my subscribers is going to be there because she lives near me, kind of, within, 20 minutes probably, half an hour, I don't know. So she says she's coming to the craft sale, um, and she's hoping that she has this painting that she's ordered because she wants me to see it. So it will be very exciting to actually meet a subscriber. I think that will be so much fun. I think that'll be awesome. So I hope she does make it. I know she's planning on it, so I hope that, nothing happens and she actually makes it. So, there's a lot of people out there. I've made such good friends. People I talk to, people I call on the phone, talk to, message, people that can help me out and answer questions. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to throw some of you out there. I am. I'm going to throw you out there. All right? And it's not an exclusive list for sure, but this is just the ones most recent, like this week. This week, okay? Amy. We're talking about Amy. Amy, she's been wonderful. She's like one of my new friends through YouTube. Maritza. Maritza's awesome. I want to, meet her someday. Becky, who lives in Michigan. Her and I, we've worked together and we've done stuff. Allie from Allie's Pantry and Crafts. I mean, we chat a little bit. She's pretty cool. I think we could be friends. Well, we are friends, but you know what I mean? Like friends in real life. Like if we live near each other, we could hang out. Um, Pippa, love Pippa. She is so helpful. I mean, I have questions all the time, and Pippa will try to answer my questions and help me out. Um, Fee from Diamonds in the Rough, love her. She's the same way. Always there, always helpful, answering questions, you know, showing up in my live. um, then there's Kendra. Kendra, subscriber. And Kendra's always there. She's always commenting. Kendra and I chit chat on the phone sometimes and talk about things. And she's been diamond painting for a while. And she's one of those people, she's just kind of got her finger on the pulse of the diamond painting community and knows what's going on and chit chats and talks to people and comments. And yeah, she's pretty cool. So, I mean, there's just some of the people that I talk to, kind of, actually talk to maybe outside of just a comment on a video or whatever. And, gal, it's been great. It's just been awesome to get to know people and build those relationships and stuff. And I love every one of them. I mean, yeah. And there's others. I mean, that's just the ones that I can think of like this week that I've been in touch with and chatted with and worked on things with and stuff like that. And it's just awesome. So, you know, that's what it's supposed to be about. That's what it's supposed to be about. And, we're coming to that season, that holiday season of giving and loving and caring and sharing. And, you know, I just want to keep that going. I want to keep that helpful, you know, whoa, what was that? That was like just a little dot. All right. What piece of garbage I tried to put on there as a drill. And let's just keep that all going. Let's remember to be kind and helpful and friendly and positive. You know, I always try to be positive. Um, you know, everybody has down days and whatnot, but, you know, if I can be positive and helpful and friendly, then, you know, that's made my day. So, just my little plug out there for kindness and helpfulness and just let's care about each other, you know? Just let's feel good, okay? So, I think I'm just about done. I don't think I have much more to talk about right now, but I am excited to see what Amy's true answers are to those questions. And I'm interested to see how she thinks I answered them. That'll be cool. How'd she think I answered those questions? We may be very different or we may be very much the same. You know, you just never know. So watch both videos. Keep track of what we each said about the other one's choices. And then when you come back next week, um, see how we did. It should be interesting. See how we did. So as I was saying before my phone cut off, it likes to cut off at about 30 minutes. I don't know how to change that. I'm going to let you go for now. I'm going to work on this a little bit more. I'm trying to get to the picture here. I want to fill in this part right here. That's going to get to part of the lotus here and then come across here. I get to finish the fish, but I'm going to try to get this part right here finished tonight, at least to like right here. Get all of these filled in. I got some rows in here, and they're rows. Like I said, there's rows going across. Let's see if I can get those filled in. Got like this plant coming up here, which is interesting. So, but this fish, I might just have to come finish the fish just to see the fish and see that it's done. So anyhow, you guys, thanks for being there. Thanks for watching what I do. Listening to my silly antics sometimes. You know, I'm not a professional. I'm not one of the fancy people. I certainly don't have fancy videos or, you know, a lot of intellectual comments and research and stuff like that, but darn, I'm having fun doing this, and I hope to keep doing it for a long time. You know, I hope that some of the things going on in the community right now don't bring us all down and make it difficult to do what we love doing. Hope I get to do it for a long, long time. So anyhow, now I'm going to go. Okay, I'm going to go, and I'm going to finish this up before I go upstairs and do other things I got to do, because, you know, there's always other things to do. Those papers I need to grade that are up there, yeah, I should do those. I should. I don't want to, but I should. Anyhow, I will talk to you next time, you guys. Thanks for watching. Check out both of our videos and stay tuned for our answers. All right? Our answers to how we would answer. You know what I mean. Thanks for watching, you guys. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.